Hello everyone, and today what I want to show you is how to use an app called Paper to use in your classroom. And this is a great app to use when you have a classroom with maybe only one or limited amount of iPads, but you want to get the most bang for your buck and get every student kind of using it. Paper is a free app. It looks just like this right here. When I open it up, what I do is I get journals. I can create an unlimited amount of journals within here, so you could maybe do one journal per student. And they all kind of share one iPad, or I'll kind of give you a different idea. Maybe what you do is you actually use the journal as an exit ticket for your classroom. All right. So I have a journal here, and maybe I title this Science. And the cool thing is also I can add a cover, so I can put a different picture on here. And I get kind of something science-y. You could also maybe take a picture of your class and have that as the background. Or if you're doing this per student, each student then could have their own picture on there. But what I could envision you doing is you use this as an exit ticket. So at the end of each class period or towards the end, you have a student who would write down what they did that day. So for example, today would be May 1st. And I'm just using my finger to write the words. Oops. May 1st. And there's different colors you can put down here too if you wanted to write in something different. So maybe today in science we learned about Earth. So students could sit there and write simple things on what they learned for that day. And you know what, we'll draw a little Earth, that'll be fun. And put some little continents. There's some part of America. And wow, this is actually getting worse as it goes, but you get the idea. So I think it's an egg. You could have students journal about what they did that day in class. So this would be a really cool thing. You could pass it around the room, or you have a student assigned each day who will do this. Another thing that maybe you could do is, we'll add a new one here, maybe you're learning about someone specific. And let's say Lincoln. So you learn about Abraham Lincoln. Each day, a student could come into class and have to pretend that they're Lincoln. And maybe they would write something according to that day. So let's say May 1st. And they could say, today I wrote the Gettysburg Address. I gotta spell it right. And what's love Lincoln. So a student could pretend that they are the person that you're learning about, and each day they come in and they have to write from that person's perspective. Hopefully a little better than I did there. But that's kind of a cool little way of using paper to do something like that. And lots of different things. Or if maybe you're an elementary teacher, you could have stations. And the iPad is at one of those stations, and here they're going to write their word of the week or word of the day. Word of the week. And so each student maybe gets one of these. And let's just say this is Sue. And actually you could even put a picture of Sue if you really wanted. I don't think I have any pictures of individuals too much on here. But we'll just put the Octonauts for fun. I could have that on there. And their word of the day is craft. And they have to write the definition. Something you make with yarn. And then they have to draw a picture of it. So here's Grandma Betty knitting with yarn. There we go. And she's happy because she likes to knit. So each student could be keeping one of these. And the cool thing is when you're done, you can actually export it. And you can do different things. You can send it to email. You can send it to an app. And if you have Dropbox, you can just send it straight to Dropbox at that point. Because what it does is it creates a PDF. So anything that could take that, you would be able to send it to. And then you could actually print that out, and it could be something that students take home. So that's really pretty cool. Paper is really simple to use. I've seen it used in all the way from grades kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. And like I said, it could be one of those apps that would be changed and modified so that you could use it in a classroom with only a limited amount of iPads. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.